Hello, my gorgeous Capricorn. I cannot wait to get into your reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm absolutely blessed to have you here. I am tapping into the frequency collective of Capricorn for this channel. So welcome, and we will be taking a look at the bottom half of June 2023. So that's June 16th to June 30th, and that does encompass the summer solstice, which is heavily charged with emotions and energy. So let's take a look at what's in store for beautiful Capricorn. Now, I'll ask Spirit for clear and concise message for beautiful Capricorn for the highest and greatest good of Capricorn here. And thank you so much, Spirit, for keeping me safe and the viewer from these messages while we channel. And thank you so much, Capricorn, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you. Now, you can just have heavy Capricorn placements, or you could be tuning in, cross-watching for your favorite Capricorn person. That's absolutely fine. Keep in mind, these are timeless, although there is a timestamp here for this time period. All my readings are timeless, so whenever you come across this, the message was intended to find you. All right, so let's go. What's going on with poor Capricorn? Capricorn. I don't know why I say poor Capricorn. I feel like collectively all the Capricorn energy that I'm feeling is quite rough. This is pretty rough. So I have the King of Wands in reverse here for you, Capricorn. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Fool. Not too bad. New beginning, new beginning. And we have the Star. Okay. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Could be in your birth chart. And we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the King of Wands in reverse here? The Devil, Capricorn energy coming out, of course, in reverse. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? We have the Lovers, Gemini energy. And why is the Fool here? Death, Scorpio energy. Oh my goodness, lots of major arcana. Why is the Star here? We have the Knight of Wands, and then finally the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Why is that here? And we have the Ten of Pentacles, and bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Swords. And before we get into your beautiful reading, Capricorn, let's pull some oracle cards and take a look at the energy you're having to encompass here for this time period. What energy frequency is Capricorn having to encompass? We have Soul Time. This is beautiful. This came out for Scorpio, and it was the first time I ever saw this card, but absolutely beautiful. 40, Soul Time. A frequency of Soul Time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. All right, one more card here, oracle card here for the energy frequency. I was going to say Scorpio. Maybe some of you guys have Scorpio here in your chart. Capricorn needing to encompass here. We have Gaia. Wow, that's beautiful. 28 Gaia. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to the Great Mother and to the universe that birthed us all. One. We are one. Soul Time. This is heavy, 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 heavy stuff, Capricorn, which I feel you're kind of embarking on some sort of self-discovery type energy here that goes beyond this physical plane. Now I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana, which is quite a bit here. So I do feel like the universe is intervening energetically towards what's going on here. Now you do have free will. And like I've explained in the past, our destiny is kind of like this pathway, this hallway, this ordained way of having to kind of like parameters in our path where we're going down. And our free will is we can choose to not go down it. We can run down the path. We can divert ourselves. We can zigzag through. We can do whatever we kind of like, but the path is there. So I do feel like there's something here of something being laid upon you that you're needing to kind of deal with or explore here, and it's major arcana, so it's like you can't really avoid this. You can just kind of recognize how you're kind of going through this. But anyway, back to this Soul Time Gaia. So I do feel like this is something that you're feeling on a deep soul level that transcends this 3D world here, okay? And it is the oneness. This is like knowing that everyone and everything is tied beyond just the mortal body here, and that our soul is limitless. So I think for some of you guys, you might be actually now, I don't know if it's actually now, but maybe more so in this time period, really feeling the impacts of your soul, really feeling the impacts of the body part not mattering as much, or the physical not mattering as much as the soul recognition, or the depth of the soul food, or the soul trueness. I feel here that is overriding, or what's the word I'm looking for? It's like overriding anything that might be kind of in this material world. It's a very powerful energy here, and I feel like you're coming in tune with your soul purpose, past life, or some energetic force here that goes beyond this physical realm. And I feel like you've been touched by this energy here, and you can recognize things on a level that maybe you haven't in the past, or at least during this period of time. It's really kind of adding some insight to you. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords, and this is where we're limited by our own thoughts, okay? This is a mental prison, and we're really held back by some thought of some untruth or limitation here. And I say untruth because we might start to believe something as a limitation, or we might start to believe something so strong that it limits us, that we might be carrying that might be untrue, or just we're seeing it in a way that is not necessarily what the thing is here, and it's holding us back. It's limiting us. All right. Which is interesting because you have this beautiful soul time energy and this Gaia energy. So maybe you feel really restricted by something physically in this world. So you're kind of in some dimension of exploring. It's kind of what I'm feeling. Like there's some sort of limitation, some sort of limitation or held backness in some part, but you're like exploring a different part. It's kind of what I'm intuitively picking up. Now, King of Wands is the very first card in reverse here for your tarot reading, so it carries a lot of weight, and it's the King of Wands in reverse. So this is giving me, well, it's Aries, Leo, Sag, but it's also giving me that it is your energy here, because it's clarified by the Devil in reverse. So I feel like there is, this is where we might not find the confidence or the know-how or the determination of sorts to get something done. Now we know Capricorn is very determined, okay, and Devil in reverse is us breaking free of any sort of toxic ways, or breaking free of limitations where we're bound. But I think what this is really saying is, in order for us to kind of break free, there's a need for us to understand that we can do, or understand where we're able to do, or how we have enough courage in us to do something here, or embrace something within us that I feel maybe we aren't comfortable or recognizing we have within us. And like I said, I like to see the Devil in reverse because this can mean breaking free out of chains. But the fact that I see the Eight of Swords, and the fact that I see the King of Wands in reverse, this can mean that we're really, 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 really saddled and held back by something here that is making us feel almost like something's impossible. Although we do recognize the deeper soul level, we might be really held back in some physical way here. And I do see the Ace of Pentacles right after, which is this, when I say physical, this is like this physical plane. Okay, this is manifesting something here. This is the seed of hope to manifest something, the beginning of something here that could be greater in this world, and bring it in from our soul, bring it in from the earthly plane, bring it in from Mother Gaia, in order to plant the seed here on earth. Because we can be in an energy of blessing and knowing and spiritually knowing, and not bringing it into this earthly plane, and then it not serving a purpose. So I feel like there's a need to bring something in. There's a need to manifest something here, okay? And maybe you're feeling held back or not knowing how to manifest. And I feel like what it is your destiny here, okay? Now the Lovers, I don't normally read this as destiny, but I do feel there is something destined about soul time and lovers. So either this is a relationship, or this is a soul calling, or a career, or some sort of decision that you need to make here. Okay, because the lovers is all about a decision, choosing a lover, choosing a life path that we love, and making it some sort of reality in this grounded way. Okay, and having to really take a leap of faith. This is a jump into kind of the unknown, but releasing ourselves from any sort of where we're feeling bound, where we might not be confident so much as to where we're going, but we're confident that we want to take this jump, that we want a new beginning. These are both about new beginnings. So I feel like the new beginning is in grounding or making something a reality here, which would require major transformation with the death. And this is Scorpio energy. This is Gemini, and this is Capricorn, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag. So I do feel like there is this need for transformation, a need to clear out things that aren't working. And clearly what wasn't working is maybe this devil energy. And like I said, it could be toxic relationships, could be your mindset, which I feel very heavily or kind of held back by some sort of mindset, okay? Addictions, obsessions, toxic ways of thinking. And I feel like there's a release here, or it needs to clear that all up in order for you to transform and have a new beginning. Now, I do feel like there is a desire here with the star. This is your wish, your hope, something that you feel is far away to be attained here, but there is a desire and a hope to obtain something here. And I feel like the star always gives me healing energies too. So I feel like you're healing and you're allowing yourself to feel hope towards your own desire of moving forward towards what you want. Now, this Knight of Wands is not necessarily this King of Wands yet, okay? But, I mean, your King of Wands is in reverse here, so I feel like there's something that maybe is holding you back here, okay, with this Eight of Swords. So I feel like you, in this Page energy, this energy is able to do short stints and then gets kind of burnt out in some way. So, I mean, the Knight of Wands is very passionate and very exciting, but I feel like he burns out very quickly here. So we'll pull a card and see what that's trying to tell you. But the very last cards we see here is the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Ten of Pentacles. So this is having to let go of some sort of stability or some sort of comfort zone, something in the practical world that we were hanging on to, we're needing to let go of, you know, which hence the Devil in reverse, letting go of something here. And I feel like it's something in regards to your stability, your family home, something practical that you built for yourself, or a legacy here with the Ten of Pentacles. This is family, homes, retirement, long-term stability here. Something's impacted, or something you're having to let go in that practical environment in order to take a leap of faith and plant something new here. But I do feel like you have hope, or there's a wish here, or there's something here that you're wanting to chase up on, but I feel like maybe you feel like you'll burn out of energy, or maybe this is the Eight of Swords, that you feel like you can only sustain this for a short period of time and then you'll fizzle out because you can't sustain being a King of Wands here for too long. And that's maybe what needs to be released here from your thoughts. Yeah, you're hanging on to some sort of thought that you're this Knight of Wands, and you're having to really transform from that Knight to a King energy in order for you to follow your destiny, your person, your path, your career, your desire, because I feel like there's something here, like I said, is destined and is really, you know, what you're desiring here, but you're really going to have to take some sort of risk jump, or you feel it's a risk jump here, in order to plant a seed for manifestation here, which creates a lot of change and requires you in letting go something that is, you know, that appears to provide you stability right now. But I don't know if this is providing you with contentment, because I don't feel like this is providing you your star, or it's providing you your destiny. I feel it's just providing you with some sort of stability. And I feel like this is why there's a soul recognition here, something deeper, because I mean, the star is all about, you know, the universe and the heavens. So I feel like there's something deeper than pentacles and practical ways of being, and family and homes and money and legacy here. Stability. I feel like there's soul, there's spirit, there's past lives, there's some soul food here in connecting with oneness and spirit. So let's get 3 cards here, or whatever spirit wants to communicate further here for you, beautiful Capricorn. Can we get either guidance or further information? Anything I missed here for Capricorn? Thank you so much, Spirit, for the greatest and highest good. So we have the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. We have the 8 of Pentacles and one more. Oh, I'm feeling 2 more. We have Strength, and we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Capricorn. So we have the 10 of Swords, and I feel like this is an end of something here, okay? But in order to have a new beginning, and even a new beginning with this, okay? This is transformation and having to put an end to something. This is both about endings, clearings, getting rid of anything here that we might have been held back. We might have been not wanting to release, or maybe not able to release, or held back by something here. It needs to transform in order for this ending to happen. And I really feel like in order for there to be this beginning, this jump, this risk, there has to be a decision made here, okay, with the Lovers. And I feel like it's going to take some sort of effort, some sort of dedication. This is like us putting in the time, energy, effort in a practical way here. Okay, and I don't feel like this Knight of Wands has the ability to do this. And I also feel like this Knight of Wands is the opposite of this Knight of Pentacles. This is very quick, very confident, and fizzles out and is in and out. This Knight of Pentacles is slow and completes a mission very slowly, very dedicated. And this is also very dedicated. Both these cards are very dedicated here. But I feel like this Knight of Pentacles was in reverse. I feel like something stopped here. Something stopped in moving forward in a practical way, or putting in energy. And right in the middle of that was Strength. Okay, and this is all about self-control, self-willpower, an ability to face our fear, an ability to be able to move forward when we need to and hold back when we don't, and really in a controlled way here. But it's all about the fears we face within ourselves, or being able to step forward in a way that we face our fears. You know, if that means letting go, I mean, this is what we need to do, let go of something here in order to move forward. Yeah, which is going to take a lot of willpower here. Okay, so I don't know, maybe you're telling yourself something that you're this Knight of Wands, you know, but you're needing to stay focused and dedicated here. And I do feel like you could definitely be this King of Wands. I'm feeling very fiery energy from your reading here, but we're maybe not embracing this. We're kind of telling ourselves we can't, and Spirit is saying in order to get like this, we need to face some sort of courage here, okay, with the Strength. And this is sometimes removing our ego in order for us to allow ourselves to move forward. All right, so I hope this helped, Capricorn. I will see you soon. Bye.